I knew from the moment his fingers brushed mine that my life would never return to the quiet softness it once had. Because the touch of an alpha my alpha felt, like the world recognizing me for the first time. I wasn't supposed to be chosen. I wasn't supposed to stand under the moonlit canopy of the bonding ceremony, surrounded by people far stronger and far more deserving than me. But when the silver light settled over the gathering, it moved like a living thing, pausing on every face before rushing straight into my chest, knocking the breath from my lungs. And then I felt him, Rowan Ashbane, the alpha crowned by the moon, known for his strength, his calm, his impossible kindness. His eyes found mine across the clearing. Warm, amber meeting startled Hazel. And everything inside me shifted with a delicate ache that felt terrifyingly like destiny. When he stepped toward me. The crowd faded. His voice was the gentlest thing I had ever heard. "It's you," he said. Not in triumph, but in wonder. And liking the way he said it scared me more than anything else ever had. I tried to step back. Overwhelmed, but he lowered his head slightly, giving me space without breaking the fragile thread already forming between us. "Only if you want this," he murmured. "Only if you choose me to." No alpha ever said that ever. Mating bonds were fate's decree. But Rowan waited, his breath steady, his heartbeat slow, as if he would stand there forever rather than frighten me. My voice shook. "I'm afraid." "So am I," he confessed softly. Those words, so unexpected, so human, unlocked something in me. I nodded once, and the faintest smile curved his lips. Warm enough to make the world soften around us. The bond didn't crash into place like the legends said. Instead, it unfurled slowly like sunrise. His hand hovered near mine, close enough for warmth to brush my skin, but never forcing contact. I reached first. He exhaled as our fingers intertwined. A sound so full of relief it tightened my throat. The ceremony ended, but he didn't release my hand. Instead, he guided me through the lantern-lit forest path toward the quiet glade where newly bonded pairs usually shared their first moment alone. My heart raced, but Rowan never pushed. He simply walked beside me, his presence steady, grounding, impossibly gentle. "Does anything hurt?" he asked when we sat near the soft mossy clearing, moonlight shimmering through the trees. "No," I whispered. "Just everything feels new." He leaned back against an ancient oak, tilting his head to study me. "New doesn't have to mean frightening." After a pause, he added, "I'd never let anything harm you, not even this bond." I believed him. Days passed, then weeks. Rowan never rushed me. He asked permission before every touch, every closeness, every moment that mattered. And slowly, the fear I'd carried all my life, fear of not being wanted, of not being enough, begun to loosen its grip. He learned my favorite tea, my smallest smiles, the way I traced circles on my sleeve when nervous. I learned the tender softness he kept hidden behind his alpha composure, the quiet tragedy of the mother he lost too young, the way he looked at me as if trying to memorize every detail. But love, even soft love, carries its own storms. Around the time the bond reached its deepest stage, I started feeling strange waves of warmth pulsing through my chests. Sweet, aching, heavy with something I didn't understand. I tried to hide it, afraid of what it meant, afraid it made me too much or not enough. But Rowan noticed. He always noticed. One evening, he found me near the riverbank, my hands pressed against my heart as if trying to steady it. He approached slowly, kneeling in front of me, concern etched into every line of his face. Liora, he whispered, lifting my chin with gentle fingers. "Tell me what's hurting." Tears blurred my vision. "I'm afraid this bond matters more to me than it should. I'm afraid I'm falling too fast. I'm afraid you'll wake up one day and realize you deserve someone stronger." His expression broke cracked open with a pain so raw I felt it in my chest. "Stronger," he repeated. "Liora, you are the reason I breathe easier. You are every soft place I never thought I'd have. Don't you see? You're not the one who should fear losing the other. I'm terrified every day that I won't be enough for you. Asterisk, my breath hitched as he cupped my face with both hands, his thumbs brushing my tears with feather-like care. Let me share this with you, he whispered. Your fear, your hope, your heart. That's what being mates means. Asterisk, and then with the gentlest hesitation, he pressed his forehead to mine. Warmth spread through me, soft and bright, wrapping my ribs, my lungs, every fragile piece of me. The bond pulsed once then, twice, then settled into a rhythm that matched our breathing. Asterisk. The twist came like a quiet revelation. Asterisk, all this time I thought the bond was changing me, making me different, making me vulnerable. But as Rowan held me all warmth and patience and trembling emotion, I realized the truth. It hadn't been changing me. It had been healing me, asterisk. Rowan wasn't my alpha because fate commanded it. Asterisk, he was my alpha because he chose me again and again, gently, endlessly, with a love that never demanded and never rushed. Asterisk, our lips met for the first time in that soft, breathless moment, slow, tender, full of everything we hadn't dared say aloud. His hands framed my jaw with reverence. Mine curled in the fabric of his shirt like a promise. The world around us blurred into starlight and heartbeat and the steady warmth of him. Asterisk, when he pulled back, resting his forehead against mine, he whispered, I love you, not with fire, not with dominance, but with quiet certainty, as if it had always been true. Asterisk, I love you too, I breathed, letting the words settle into the space between us, into the bond, into him, asterisk, and just like that, everything inside me, every doubt, every ache finally softened. The bond bloomed fully for the first time, not with force, but with the gentle certainty of two souls choosing each other completely. Asterisk, he kissed my temple, my cheek, my lips again, slow and sweet, as if savoring the miracle of being allowed close. You're mine, he murmured softly, only because you want to be. Asterisk, and you're mine? I whispered back, because I choose you. Asterisk, the moon glowed brighter, the river whispered around us, and the world finally felt like a place I could belong. Wrapped in Rowan's arms, I knew with absolute heartwarming certainty that this was the beginning of a life shaped not by fear, but by love, soft, patient, and endlessly ours. Asterisk.